So I'm telling you about the time I almost come to pow 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 blows with a hairdresser. I'm just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, I don't fight. I sue. Hey guys, bonjour, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Alamo. So if you're first time watching me, okay, coming across my video, do me a favor and just spend some time with me, okay? And if by the end of the video you enjoyed me, why not subscribe? Okay, subscribe to my channel please guys, and follow me on my other social media on TikTok at alamode473, Facebook and Instagram the same handle, alamode473. Only on YouTube I am Alamode TV. So if you watch me once, twice, three times before, come on, you like being here. Just hit that like button as well as slam that subscribe button, okay? Slam it hard, okay? So subscribe to my channel, alright guys? Good. So I'm telling you about the time I almost come to pow 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 blows with a hairdresser. I'm just kidding, just kidding, just kidding, I don't fight. I sue. Okay? Okay? I don't fight, I sue. Oh Lord. Anyways, so let me tell you what happened. And by the way, I got heat damage. So in December of 2019, I decided to take my fast self to go get my hair silk press. Now, silk press is a process by which you basically straighten the hair, alright? Like flat iron it, but more than just flat ironing. It's more than just flat ironing. Getting your hair as silk and as smooth as possible. Okay? So while I'm telling you the story, I'm going to also be on doing my twists. Good. So December 2019 for Christmas time, I was like, I think I want to see my length slash, as well as I want to see myself in a different hair texture, hairstyle. I don't ever straighten my hair. It's like before 2019, the last time I did it was 2012, I believe. 2012, and it was also, and that experience was also a bad experience, hence the big gap, right? Because the hairdresser in 2012, she didn't burn my hair, but I didn't think she knew what she was doing exactly, okay, to silk press. And the hair, before I even leave the hairdresser, the hair was like puffy already. It was like, it was a waste of my money. Because silk press, your hair has to be, silky smooth and straight. Good? So because of that bad experience in 2012, I waited so long. And I decided to take my fast self and go to another hairdresser in Grenada, okay? Now I went to her. I didn't have a plan in mind, like saying like I'm going to this person. I just went to the area. I checked one hairdresser. She was like booked. There were a lot of people there. I didn't want to wait, so I went to another hairdresser. Okay, she's been there for a while, so I was like, okay, she seems like she'll be able to handle me, right? Now tell me why. Why, when I asked the lady, do you know how to do a silk press? And the question she asked me, what's a silk press? Lord of bungee. What is a silk press? The term silk press have been existing for so long. Alright? So I was like, oh my god. So I showed her. She had a young girl with her, and they pulled up what is silk press on the phone on YouTube, and she looked at it, and she was like, yeah, flat iron. Yeah, I could do that. I was like, my mind, my inner self, my intuition, okay, so screamed to me, say, Candy, run. I don't know why I listen to myself, and I was getting myself into situations because I don't listen. So I remained, of course. I did a wash. The wash and the treat was great, you know. I did wash, I did treat, I treated the hair. Nice. Perfect. She even used my favorite hair product, which is the Aussie Moist. I was like, okay. Good. So then she right, so she blew dry my hair. She blew dry my hair. That was good, you know, that was fine. The horror part, the horrific part, was the application of the flat iron. Okay. Now, silk press, you have 2 steps. You have to first blow dry your hair. All right, so get it so semi straight, you know. But you know, when you blow dry natural hair, it's still puffy, not like silky smooth, right? So then I had to the hairdresser now had to do the second part, which is the flat ironing. Fine, cool. First of all, one of the red flags was that she was combing out my hair with a very small comb, all right, like a rectangle comb, like very thin, very small comb. I was like, okay, that was before she even started blow dry my hair. I was like, oh my god, because you know, small teeth comb tend to rip your hair more. They're not as forgiving as the wide tooth combs, so hence why I always stick to wide tooth combs. Okay, and you can use, you know, smaller teeth combs to without having any damage, but that if you know how to properly use that. Okay, application is key. Okay, whatever tool you're using, application, the know-how, the correct know-how and procedure, that is the key to saving you from any regret and damages. So I didn't like how she came with me. I find she wasn't, you know, when you're coming out, first of all, she had big sections, and she wasn't starting from here. You know, when it's coming out natural hair, you start from the ends and then move up. Okay, no, that was first red flag. Then now I had to tell her, can you put heat protectant? Can you add heat protectant? Okay, and that same thing happened to me the first time in 2012. I had to ask the hairdresser, please, can you please put heat protectant? She was like, and the hairdresser told me natural hair don't really need heat protectant. Okay, but that's the hairdresser in 2012. 2019, she said, okay, yes, and she used the heat protectant. Fine. The hair going good. You know, she didn't take too long doing the process. But fine. After 1 pass in the same section, 2 pass, sometimes 3 passes, I was like, okay. And the temperature is high, like 4 something, I was like, God, lad, she will fry me here. So, and there's some areas too was more stubborn than the others. So she went through, especially, you know, like your edges are very, you know, very fragile. And she spent some time there too. She passed the comb several times in those areas, Fine. I don't say nothing. I don't know why I'll take me dead as a sheep, you know. Anyways. Next time I'm going to buy no damn hairdresser. And I'm going to buy a natural hairdresser. That I'll go buy. So fine. The hair I must commend her. The hair looked beautiful. Much better than the 2012 results, right? I was like, okay, you look good. She was like, oh, you look nice. I was like, thank you. I was happy, you know. The results look good, despite my red flags. I must say I was pleased with the results. So I left. I paid, then left. By the time I reached home, my hair started to somewhat revert. I was like, oh Lord, what was my money for? My hair started to revert. but not as bad as the first 2012 experience, eh? Just coming down to like the ends, you're seeing like starting to puff. I think my hair hates being straightened. That's it. My hair strands, they just like themselves to be kinky and coily, you know, and they don't like straightness. They don't like to be straight at all. My hair hates it. So I probably kept it in for like maybe 2 weeks. Okay. As the days progressed, more and more the hair reverted. But that's normal, right? But I washed my hair. I'm finding some hair strands remaining straight. So I got heat damage, guys. So the heat damage was more so centered in the front. So in the front of the hair, I lost a lot of hair there. I had to cut a lot of strands. And I'm going to show you. I'm trying to get the correct strands. That you see all those short hair pieces here. All these pieces are strands I cut because of heat damage, and they're growing back. It was much shorter than this, so it's growing back. Taking time, but it's growing. Okay. Look, another example here. I cut like what was right here, like, so it's growing. He's catching up with his brothers and sisters. But guys, I find I still see some straight pieces, you know. Like, look, this strand here is longer than these. I don't know if you can see it. Watch. Anyways, my heat damage, and I had a little piece in the back, heat damage, but the major issues were in the front. Hello. I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, do I have to cut my hair? I'm not opposed to cutting hair, because hair is just hair for me. I know I no longer feel defined by my hair, and one day I will cut my hair into a pixie cut, right? Into a pixie cut. I don't know when, but I love the look. So I decided 2020 I'm going to either cut my hair or leave it alone, and hopefully it bounces back. So I did just that. I really concentrated with my deep conditioning, using strengthening products, and just being extra careful with my hair. Okay, so I started embarking on that protective style journey, right? My hair was in singles for the majority of 2020. Okay, almost a year I kept my hair in singles. Even wash days was done in the singles majority of the time. So I lessened all and any manipulation with my hair, and I must say that paid off abundantly, guys. My hair has bounced back a lot. The parts I cut is, as you see, is catching up, and yeah, but the shedding is greatly reduced, guys. The shedding I experienced in 2020 was atrocious. I was like ready to cry and throw in the towel, because I was like I felt so defeated. I was like, oh my god, and I blamed myself because I knew better. And I should not have remained quiet when she was passing the hair numerous times up here, and she did that several times, because you know my hair is stubborn. They don't like being straight, so you have to really beat them into submission. So beat my hair into submission for it to remain straight, okay? And unfortunately, they were beaten to death. Some of them, literally. Alright? So my hair is all on twist. What do you think I should do with it? I was thinking of doing like something. What do you think? Let me see. Ta-da! What do you think, guys? I just did something quickly. If you would like to see a video on all the ways I was able to get my hair back to almost 100%. It's not 100% yet, almost, but it's getting there. How I was able to save my hair. Drop it down in the comments below. Let me know. Say type it. I would like to know. Okay? Yeah. Good. So what I did, I took this front section, twist it a bit, it's very loosely. Make a swoop. I pinned it down with a clip here I got at this Indian stores. Then the rest I put it up in one and in a bun. Yeah. If I touch the bun too hard, it might fall apart. I just shoved a small piece in. Let's go so to work tomorrow. I love it. It's very vintage. It's very 60s. Yes, guys. See. Right, guys. So tell me, did you enjoy my natural hair horror story? Because trust me, I have more, so I can tell you. And if you have horror stories, let me know in the comments below. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Come on. Come on. It's just there. It's just. Come on. Subscribe to Alamo TV. Alright? Now, thank you for watching. Bisous, bisous.